Well, hello, my friend. Welcome back to another episode of the From Chaos to Peace podcast, where I talk about how clutter is so much more than you think, and we put a spiritual twist on clearing that clutter to get organized. Thank you so much for allowing me back into your ears. Well, hello, my friend. I'm your host, Conny Graf. Welcome back to another short, easy listening summer 2025 episode. These mini episodes are here to help you pause and reflect and give you a takeaway, one small mindset shift that brings you from chaos to peace quicker. Plus, I often have a recommendation for a past podcast episode for you too, for further listening. So, we have the new moon in Leo coming up this week, and it's a great moment to set intentions, especially around how you really want to live. Leo is all about joy, self-expression, creativity, and heart-led living. It's a fire sign that invites you to shine, but not in a forced or performative way, more in a what do I love, what makes me feel alive kind of way. Because here's the thing, when it comes to moving from chaos to peace, it's really not so much about what you let go of, what you declutter. It's about what you choose to keep, what you allow into your life, what you allow to surround yourself with. That's what really matters. You see, our homes and our finances too, by the way, often reflect the past version of us, a version that might not be relevant anymore, because our life evolves and ideally our spaces and how and for what we spend money evolves too. But too often people just deal with what is instead of taking the time to make it truly work for them on an ongoing basis, so they're supported where they live and how they do business. And this is what I mean when I say align your space with your life, your values, and your priorities. You can hear more about that in episode 14 and 193. And with this week's new moon in Leo, the energy is extra potent and supports our intentions and efforts to align with our inner truth and to create a heart-led truth. So ask yourself, where is your heart pointing? Where is joy leading me? What truly lights me up? Does my physical and financial environment support that joy? What do I want to create more space for? What environment would support that vision? What would help me feel more at peace, more free, more lit up from the inside out? And so these questions are not about to rush through or something, right? It's about really listening. Maybe you take a few minutes and close your eyes. If that's not your thing, you go on a quick walk, if that's more your thing. Just ponder, or take just one and ponder. And while you do that, you maybe also want to think about what you need to let go of, so you can shine brighter, so you can lead with the heart, so you can fully own what you're worth and fully own your authenticity. So in what ways might pride be hindering you? What negative thinking, which is mental clutter, right, gets in the way? What are the limiting beliefs, more mental clutter, that hold you back to be brave, courageous, to shine and to show up authentically? Now also, quick sidestep. On this note of being authentic, I want to share what I came across that Seth Godin said. He says authenticity is a trap. And his point is, if you strive to be 100% authentic, you're actually letting everything slip out, your every thought and impulse, even the not so kind notes. And that's not what we want. And that's not what I'm saying either with heart-led decisions and showing up authentically, right? So when in this Leo season with the new moon in Leo, but also the sun in Leo, when many of us are driving into our inner fire and expression, right? Leo is a fire sign. Always be mindful. Let our hearts lead, not our impulses. I'm a fire type, very impulsive. I have to lead my fire. I have to lead my power, right? I encourage you to do that too. Let's shine with intention, share with purpose, and let our heart and joy guide what we allow into our space and into our life. And that includes people, it includes information, it includes the news, it includes, of course, physical items, right? In short, let's be real and shine, but also be mindful, make hard-led, intentional choices, and being intentional how we express this joy, how we express our creativity, and how we express our authenticity. It's like a reset. It pairs beautifully with Mercury retrograde and everything I talked about in last week's episode 276. It is really a great time to reset, review, revise, and reinvent yourself if needed by following what brings you joy. And to help you with that, I have also created again a new moon in Leo intention guide. Every new moon, I have a guide that helps you set intentions and asks you these questions that I talk about here on the podcast, but they're all nicely written down for you, so you don't have to remember them. And so in that guide, there are these reflective questions to ponder under. And in this guide is the questions to ponder under this bold Leo new moon. It also includes a simple framework for setting meaningful intention, little ritual ideas to help you embody those intentions, and guidance to check in throughout the month and track your progress. And you can download this guide on my website, connygraf.com/intention-guide. And of course, the link is also in the show notes. Okay, my friend, that's it for today. Thanks so much for listening all the way to the end and for listening to this easy listening summer 2025 edition. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful Leo new moon and a joy-filled week ahead. Talk to you next time. Take good care and keep creating more peace in your life, one intention at a time. Bye for now.